Welcome to Medical Sales Live, the #1 resource for breaking into medical sales and building your career.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is John Akers. I'm the Chief Operating Officer for the Medical Sales College, and we welcome you today to another episode of Med Sales Live. Today we have with us Mr. Ryan Melchior. Ryan, welcome to Med Sales Live.
Thank you very much, John. Appreciate you having me.
So Ryan, tell us a little bit about what your role is at Shockwave, what you're doing, and maybe a little bit about Shockwave in general.
Yeah, absolutely, John. So I'm the Senior Manager of Sales Operations, so that really encompasses everything that you'd expect with sales operations. So reporting, business planning, comp and quota, as well as the overall field structure. And I have to say, I've been with Shockwave now 6 months. It has been fabulous. I love the smaller organization. It's a great way to be able to influence leadership, shape the organization in the direction you want to go, and the growth has been absolutely fantastic. So really glad to be part of this organization, and it's been a great ride thus far.
Tell us about the culture at Shockwave. I can read your enthusiasm. I'd love to hear a little bit more and understand it.
I would describe it as very entrepreneurial. Everybody is really driven to excel and to really bring Shockwave to as many physicians as possible. And it's great to be a part of an organization where everyone is really focused and aligned to the same goal. And with that alignment, you just get a lot of natural collaboration. People want to help each other. They want to see you be successful. You want to see them be successful. So it's just it's a fun environment to be part of. And of course, it really helps that the organization is growing so quickly as well.
It sounds like a great place to be and a great time to be there.
That is absolutely correct.
So Ryan, when I think about sales strategy and sales execution, certainly that's a component that falls under the sales operations and within your responsibility. When I think about sales expansion, tell us your experience with that and some of the challenges that are associated with expanding a sales organization.
Yeah, absolutely, John. So being in sales operations, I've dealt with structure and specifically expansion an awful lot. So, how many people should we have? Where should they be best located? And when's the right time to expand? And when's not the right time to expand? And really, the challenges always are, there's a decision challenge around when is the right time and, deciding when to invest a lot of money to make that happen. But then there's the challenge on the execution side. And really the execution side is how quickly can you get people in the door and finding the right talent in the right place when you need them. And, I think of the work you're doing here at Medical Sales College, and it fits really well because you're providing industry with a educated field force that's ready to go from almost day one. They've got content knowledge, they've got technical knowledge, they have familiarity with a CRM tool, as well as familiarity with a selling process that works in medical device. And that is just a great starting point to be able to equip your field hiring managers with. One of the things that I've observed is there's a wide variation at the regional manager, the hiring manager level out in the field. Some of those individuals have great pipelines. Some of them, quite frankly, do not. And for the ones that don't have a great pipeline, this provides a sort of ready-made pipeline. Individuals, like I said, that are highly qualified who want to work in that market that can be quickly tapped into. All of the major medical device companies are using customer relationship management software. They're at different stages, but knowing that, having that background, and really being able to understand how to use it effectively to run your territory and maximize your territory is a tremendous advantage.
Sounds like a critical skill set for anyone entering your organization.
It absolutely is.
Have you ever carried a sales bag?
I have not.
You have not. And I think what it speaks to is the larger opportunity and the growth opportunities that are outside of just that sales channel that are part of the medical device community. Could you share maybe a little bit with the audience, some of those opportunities if an individual enters an organization as a sales rep or as a clinical specialist, what opportunities do they have to grow not only in sales but in the other areas of commercialization?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So within the medical device firms, right, there's this whole commercial pyramid. And encompassed with that, beyond just field sales, are sales operations, marketing. Both of those, I think, are natural fits. The ability to effectively understand customers, understand the product, understand the disease state, and influence those customers are key skills in any of those jobs. You think about individuals going into marketing, they are trying to drive demand for those products. And so selling skills, understanding those customers is a tremendous background for that. In sales operations, you're really trying to make a selling organization as effective as it possibly can be. So having been part of that selling organization is great experience and understanding in terms of how to do that. In addition to that, I would hit on the communication aspect of it. And so one of my previous bosses had the mantra of everybody's in sales. And what he meant by that is we've all got a job in influencing the customer. We've all got a job in working through the organization, and you need selling skills to get your ideas implemented, regardless if you're in sales, in finance, in marketing, or really any aspect of the organization. Selling skills are absolutely invaluable and critical, I think, to being successful just in business in general.
Yeah, that is extremely well said. I could not agree more, Ryan. All right, well, Ryan, thank you so much for being a part of MedSales Live today. Like I said, this is the first time that we've had a sales operations manager join us here, so it's been a real pleasure. We wish you the best of success at Shockwave and in your endeavors and as you grow in your career, and look forward to having you back anytime you're in town here in Tampa.
Thank you so much, John. Really have loved being a part of this, and loved seeing all the great work that you're doing here at Medical Sales College. Thank you, and hopefully I'm not the last sales operations guy you have here.
You won't be, that's for sure.
That's great to hear.
Well, everyone, thank you so much for tuning in today. And from us here in Tampa, on behalf of myself, John Akers, and the rest of the team at MSC, we appreciate you tuning in.
Thanks for tuning in to Medical Sales Live. Remember to like and subscribe to this channel for the latest in all things medical sales.